Okay. Howdy do. My cat's here, immediately at the beginning of stream. We did it. Come up here. Come here. Yes, hello. I don't have a cat cam. Oh, no, say hello. Oh, he gives hugs. We're gonna play some more Dishonored tonight, but not this one. We gotta play The Knife of Dunwall. A baby, indeed. A sweet boy. Oh, goodness. Oh, he wants up. He wants up. But not all the way up. Just part of the way up. There he is. He's happy now. What? No, back to main menu. I didn't want to go to the Dunwall City Trials. Oh. What a fool. There we go. So, I don't know how long he's going to stay here, but he's purring. He seems pretty content with himself. I hope you're pleased. Stop. Buddy. Oh, there he goes. Oh, don't fall. Ah. Very good baby. Yes. I'm trying the stream on some higher settings. I'm showing, instead of last stream I had about 1% drop frames, it's showing about 5%. But it should be at 60 FPS, which is cool. Delilah once painted portraits for barrister Arnold Timsh, a corrupt aristocrat who uses his legal powers to evict families from their homes and claim property for the Lord Regent, based on false accusations of plague. Barrister Timsh's niece, Talia, hates him. She has promised to help you locate Delilah for a price. Meet with Talia to find out what she knows. Right, so, when last we left off, Billy Lurk killed this guard, saying, what's one more body? Because I finished the last mission with a high chaos rating. I believe if you finish with a low chaos rating, she just chokes him out. Gonna absolutely wreck your bitrate this stream. Oh yeah, that's right, you're doing Vampire Survivors. I was looking at it, I was astonished with all the praise you've given it that it's only like $4. So I'll probably pick it up, since I'm gonna be dropping some money on Tailspire anyway. Is there gubbins in here? If I was hiding gubbins, it's fucking nuts. It looks like it. I didn't look too deeply into it, but I just looked at some screenshots. Not what I expected. I don't know exactly what I expected, but the art style is... He saw nothing. Was considering buying Tailspire for myself today. I mean, you should. Like, I'm gonna buy several copies, but it's not just for the people, like, it's not just for you and Brandon and, you know, the boys and stuff. It's also, if my online group wants to try it out, I would like to have copies for them as well. But I also don't want to buy 20 copies. So if you have the money, go for it. If money's a concern, I wouldn't worry about it. It is, I think, a good investment, though. Yeah, you figured. Yeah, I think it's a good investment. I guess only time will tell, really. But it seems like a really solid system agnostic thing. I don't want to spend $100 on. Well, funny you say that. I think about $100 was what I wanted to spend. 5 copies or so. Part of me wants to wait until the Steam Autumn sale officially begins, because then it might be on a slightly better sale. I think right now it's 25%. Okay, what's the biggest brain we can have? Part of me was really tempted. My bank account has been in a good enough place lately that part of me's tempted to get a second computer just so I can use it as like a streaming computer. But it seems kind of silly when I've just started and my average viewers for the last 2 streams is 1.2. Oh, there's a rune over there. Oh. I see. Hello. I do think I figured out Assassin's Note. As requested. Thank you. I do think I figured out how to get the whale eye on the last mission. I think you have to, instead of hitting it with enough juice to instantly kill it, I think you have to hit it with a lower amount of power several times, and that knocks the eye out. So you have to torture it to get the extra power. So that would have felt really bad. I don't like that idea, but it's probably the case. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm big sad for whale friend.
I heard you got eaten alive at cards. Another night.
Okay, I don't see any more. Every time I hear them say something, I get a little scared. No, I can't reach that far. Yeah, I'm glad I went with the route I did with the whale friend. Excuse me while I take a bite of food. I didn't eat before stream like a good person. At least it's not horribly disruptive to chew my rice and beans. I'm not sure where I can go. I think if I touch this rail, I'll get electrocuted. So that's not good. Can I go there? Not from here, I can't. There we go.
While those responsible have been incarcerated, citizens should remain vigilant. Report any suspicious behavior.
The boldest measures are the safest. I guess that's a way to think of it. Sure. Oh, that's a lot of rats. I think those are my fault. I bet those aren't there on a low chaos playthrough. Treever's close is that way. Ow. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Good shooting. Oh, I'm so good at navigating 3D spaces. My brain is so huge, it's bursting out of my skull. I mean, I don't know what this actually accomplishes because my objective's all the way over there. But I keep hoping that maybe there's something cool this way. Slobs doesn't want to capture vampire survivors. Why not? Have you tried? I mean, you could just do like a desktop capture. Bone charm. I don't know why, but this stealth I'm doing is making my hands very sweaty. She does have to see reason. Working on it.
Better keep his eye on the key then. Hatters are likely to come after him.
Hatters are likely to come after. Hold on. Mission clues. The Hatters may have the key to the legal district. Who are the Hatters? Who's... Hello, sir, up there. I sure hope there's nobody inside. Oh, a Hatter gang hat. Hello.
Might be worth checking out.
It's not. It's super not. Please don't check it out. $50,000 coins for Corvo? That's not a bad deal by any stretch of the imagination. Just there we go. Lay it no heed. Lizzie Stride and the Dead Eels. Who's Lizzie Stride and the Dead Eels? From a River Patrol report. William Cotter, captain of the merchant vessel the Windover, reports that on the 23rd day of the month of Nets, his vessel was waylaid by the Dead Eels, a gang of notorious criminals known for acts of river piracy, wanton destruction, and smuggling. Excuse me. Prior to the blockade, the Windover was bound for Dunwall, bearing medicinal supplies, food, and material goods from the city of Driscoll in northeast Bristol. That's not confusing at all. Figured it out. What'd you do? Ooh, smuggling, yes indeed. We love a good smuggling conspiracy. The captain claims that at midnight he heard the aft bell sound the alarm. As the weather was foggy, the captain's first thought was that of an imminent collision. But when he exited his quarters, he found a grisly scene. Half his men already gutted on the boards, and the rest locked in a vicious struggle. Captain Cotter surmised that dead eels had swum up to the boat and scaled the side of the ship with climbing hooks. But how they'd caught the ship or where they'd come from, he couldn't fathom. Added a different source specifically for it. Yeah, vampires, right. Makes sense. Placed on top of the normal game capture layer. Very smart. Good choice. Now, if you are ever playing Vampire Survivors, it will automatically usurp anything you might have. As it should. Realizing he had no chance and knowing that the dead eels took no prisoners, Captain Cotter immediately hid in a hollow of a false bottom shipping crate. I asked the captain why a legitimate trader should need secret compartments, but he couldn't remember where he'd gotten it and assured me it had been empty. Safely hidden from view while his crew was butchered, Cotter also witnessed the appearance of the dead eel's leader, a violent woman by the name of Lizzie Stride. He reports that her teeth were filed to sharp points and that she went about the deck of the ship barefoot. Does mean it is time for me to mute your tab. Have fun. Okay. I'll do my best. Let me open your stream so I can give you a lurk as well. Cotter, clearly out of his mind with fear, even claims that her feet were webbed. Adding to my suspicion, I'll note that Captain Cotter still had the stench of brandy on his breath when the river patrol fished him out of the water. Lizzie Stride proceeded to question the first mate for several minutes before biting the man's tongue out of his own mouth and tossing him into the river. Eventually, the Dead Eels discovered the captain's stash of King Street brandy. Captain Cotter used this discovery and the ensuing celebration as an opportunity to slip overboard undetected. I'm recommending a detailed patrol of the area in case the Dead Eels left any clues. They sank the ship, but some useful wreckage might be recovered. Also, I recommend that William Cotter's status as captain and his trading license be stripped at once. Furthermore, the man should be investigated for charges of smuggling along the Wrenhaven. Signed, Officer Manly Hotchkins. Wrenhaven Patrol. The world could use more Manly Hotchkins. Oh, a teacup. Wonderful. Dead counter. Whoop! Missing key note. Cap, looks like the Hatters broke in and took the key to the legal district. I'm going to knock some heads. Signed, Pete. I would like you to move farther away from that window, sir. Please, and thank you. Okay, there's nothing else in here. What's through the keyhole? I don't see anyone. Jeez, even with my dark vision on, this is so dark. Options. Graphics. Brightness. I can't see the darkest symbol. No wonder. That's better. The dark is atmospheric, but... Sir, just sit over here, please. Right there.
Stupid goddamn.
Wait just one moment while I crack open my boy's stream for him. I want to give him the lurk. Quality 160p. I don't want to affect my bitrate or anything. Anyway. I can't get an upgrade to Void Gaze, but I could get Agility. Jump height increase. That does sound really good. But one more rune and I can get Void Gaze, and then I'm not a baby gamer. We agility in this house. I've got hops for days. Oh my goodness. I can jump so high. There's a gentleman here. There sure is.
Stupid goddamn.
What's over there? Here, sit with your fella here. There we go. You're even in the chair like he was supposed to be, but... very rudely refused. I don't hear anybody else puttering around. Okay, that's a lie. I do hear someone else puttering around. My nose itches. Oh god, my nose. Ooh, whale oil. Cool, 30 coins. Okay, that's not super good. Got some bolts. That is super good. Jellied eels. Because the eel lady, the dead eel lady. Hello? This door appears closed. It appears closed, I say. Meaning it might not be closed at all. Folded Galvani resin. Boot Stealth 1. I like that. Give me some elixir. Get me some keyhole. Get me some more mana. Powdered crystal. Pretty good stuff. I'm into it. I hear you, sir. I know not where you lie, but I will find you. Please don't be above me. I request that you not be above me. There's a rune over there. Warming his hands, huh? He'll regret that. Maybe. If he could stop warming his hands for a minute. Hello, cat. Did you want to come back on screen? He wishes to join the stream once again. We're going to be very careful about this. Yeah.
How old did you say your sister was?
Doesn't matter how old his sister is. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a little bit predatory. It's fine. Okay. We did it. Why don't you, here, have this delightfully comfortable bed. You're welcome. Seems like a great opportunity to take a bite of food. I think that room's safe. It sure is. Wow, there's a tank of whale oil in here. I wonder what that could be useful for. Let's go back upstairs. I think there was a way across one of these rooftops. Led to another watch officer. Should be fun. Take him out and be on our merry way. Keep exploring. That is a very long neck. Oh, the horns are so straight. Oh, this is. Oh, look at it. It's nature is beautiful. Peek my head around the corner. Why is the music so ominous? He sees nothing. He sees nothing. Alright, there you go. Have fun, sir. Perfect, perfect. Coins, coins, coins. Potion. And hop up. And... anything else? There's a bone charm up there. That's interesting. And there's a room down that way. Ah, there's the bone charm. I haven't seen Billy Lurk this whole time I've been exploring. Last mission, she was all over the place. What did I find? I regenerate mana slightly faster. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Those must be the Hatters. Do they have my rune? They have a bone charm. That means I want it. Where did the rune go, though? Ah! Oh, I forgot how huge my jumps were now. Unbreakable door. If who comes back? Surely you don't mean me. That would be ridiculous. Teacup, brined hagfish. More food. And another teacup. Psh, indeed, I agree. What a foolish question. Bottles, teacups, and nothing. Wonderful. But there is a sink in here, that's good. Since I do have the ability to... ooh, hello. Goodbye. Yes, come in here alone. This absolute fool has no idea what he's in store for. Oh! It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We have a huge stealth brain. Nothing is going on over here. Sir. Not a single thing is going on. Yeehaw. Okay, my drop frames are up to 11%, which is not good. But it's, I suppose, better than, you know, really high numbers. Mithy now. I actually wonder. Sorry to drop the veil here. FOV light shafts. Okay, I don't modify video settings. Okay, I was wondering if there was a lock on my frames or not. It doesn't feel like a 60 FPS game, so. Okay. Anything inside? Doesn't seem like it.
The fuck are you looking at? Shut up.
Nothing. I'm not looking at anything. Is that Slack? Why is he wearing the same outfit as Slackjaw? I don't like that. Sir. Oh, please be behind the corner. I would love it if you were behind that corner.
I'll move over here.
Yes, please do. Excellent. Am I out of sleep darts? No, I still have sleep darts. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alright, you go there. And then you also go up there. Nice and out of sight. There we go. Bone Charm 26 meters that way. I've lost track of where that rune was. Oh, there it is. There it is. Go over here. There's a, I see you. You can't fool me. I see you.
Long as it takes. Look at her clothes. She'll talk. And when she does, we'll be in the money.
I've been bamboozled.
No time to blow her clouds. We got somebody about. Gotta keep my eyes on you. Someone's still around.
Oh, nothing. Yes, please.
Definitely somebody around. Watch it.
She's partially right.
Someone wants to get hurt. Someone's still prowling around. Someone wants to get hurt.
there anywhere I
Keep an
can
eye out. We ain't got
zip up out of sight? I don't think there is.
Someone in this town's gonna pay. Yeah, someone's still around.
Bruh. There's nobody here.
Oh, I'll find you. Run and hide, coward. Why did you run up?
Be silent. Oh, I guess the other guy slid off and
Definitely
died.
somebody about. Watch it.
Oh, there he is. Yep. Hello.
Ha! I told you he was coming.
Hello. Wait, Talia. I've got other things I need to do. I really didn't know you were over here. I was really just looking for some bones.
Look at you, the master assassin.
That's me.
So you want to know about Delilah? Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so he won't tell you anything. I require only two things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return.
Copper spoon, huh? Anything in the trash? I'm a trash man. Oh, no, rats, stop that. Talia, you should probably leave.
Everything she could ever want.
Okay, okay. The bone charm is still out of my grasp. Where is it? Tricksy little hobbitses. It's in between these spaces that I'm mucking about in. To-do list. Loot that one place. Get even with Craxton. Chauncey took that key we nicked from the watch as he's trying to loot some lawyer types' houses. He went cat burgling around the balconies and ain't come down yet. Better see what happened and get that key back. And brushed my teeth this week. Well, at least he has his stuff in a list. It's more than most people can say. No. I don't have a list. I look like some kind of nerd. Anybody? Oh, the outsider walks among us. Okay. Oh, this looks like a shrine. I love a shrine. They give me that good lore. Who needs a spiritual remedy potion when I can just hydrate? The Hatters. Well-dressed kings of low streets. The following is reconstructed from a discourse with a street person I encountered in a disreputable whiskey house while incognito. The Hatters used to run all the rackets round Dunwall. Whiskey, weapons, hound fights, whatever the game, the Hatters had a big stake in it. Then the plague came and tore the whole damn city apart. All that chaos led to new bosses cropping up. Most were shitheels that didn't last a week. But there were some hard cases, like Lizzie Stride, Jim Dundermore, and Black Sally, and Slackjaw. His Bottle Street boys took the whiskey distillery from the Hatters and started pumping out bootleg elixir. That kicked off a gang war that made all the alleys red with blood. Problem was we, I mean the Hatters, were getting it from all sides. The Dead Eels were pinching all the river smuggling deals. The Butchers were driving us out of Slaughterhouse Row. We were bleeding from a dozen different cuts, losing some of our best guys. So we pulled back, just for a while. As always, anyone who counts the Hatters out is 2 trumps short of a full deck of Nancy. The boss is a real devious son of a bitch. Been around since before the Caldwins, but I ain't talking about him. Hatters don't talk about the geezer, even ex-Hatters. Note, despite my lavish bribery, the man refused to speak further on the subject. In fact, it became obvious that I had aroused his suspicions by that point, so I was forced to make my escape from the establishment. Scholar Joella Burgess, Academy of Natural Philosophy, Historical Annex. Oh, Granny left another recipe for us. Cruel Nancy, take the world from her greedy hands. Lay it before the black-eyed groom. Cut sharp, cup deep, red drip drop, last and least. Burn it in the hearth of a lawless man. So we need a playing card. Cut sharp, cut deep, red drip drop. And we need blood of some kind. Oh, Water of Life. That's excellent. Now, sinks restore health and mana. I'll be invincible. Where's the rune? It's that way. Yeah.
Is under lockdown. Any unauthorized individuals are to be considered suspicious. Confronted immediately with lethal force.
Legal district. Key to legal district. I see. Oh, I jumped so high. Hello. I gotta do rude. I think I will be a baby gamer. Pick up level 2 Void Gaze the next opportunity. Ha! Me climb chain. Me very strong. Climb chain good. Ha! Okay.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person...
Ha! I'm very good at stealth games. Galaxy Brain. Ha! All right, let's try this again. Huh. Okay, this time for sure. They'll never see me.
The air
Yeah.
Emily Caldwin is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Key to legal district. It's in the big house. I see, I see. Yeah. Unbreakable door. Okay, he's dead. He's super dead. Did I take him out already? No, I don't think I did that. No, that doesn't look like something I'd do. Kinda wish I could wield his machete though. That'd be kinda neat. Okay, this looked like a big house, but it was not. I don't think there are any more bone charms or things out here. Yeah.
I just wanted to say, congratulations on getting your own squad.
Oh, congratulations on getting your own squad. I could really use a bottle to distract them.
Can I buy your ration of elixir from today?
That's just
I
ridiculous.
have a processed whale
Stupid
oil.
rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
He's looking that way. They're not looking over here. They're not looking this way. He's going that way. He's going that way. I'm gonna risk it.
No, no.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Huh. Travel to legal district. Easy peasy. Done. That's the mission, right? That's it. It's over. We did it.
Scout up
Oh,
ahead.
hello.
Try to find out where Timsh is.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I
Sweet.
know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
Thanks, Billy. You're the best. Bones. Bone charms. I wonder what other ways. There's got to be more than that way into the legal district, but I don't remember. Wind charms. You swing your sword moderately faster. Don't need it. I'm a big brain stealth gamer. Oh, I see there's 4 runes in that direction. Jeez. The Watchmen have taken a suspicious person captive, possibly an old associate.
You got the orders from Tibbs, right? What's the next step?
Crow's Court off Ramblin' Street. There's a problem, sir. Forsdale's looking. Their kids used to sneak his food from the back door. You know the job, sir. It's awfully hard seeing him turned out like this. Don't even have a play. Been there last week.
Excellent. Simmons, you'll show me this back stoop. We'll go in that way. Start tallying the place out. You've given us the tactical advantage. We'll get Timsh's back.
Why, sir.
I'll put it another way. You think I care which door we kick in tomorrow? The next day? Behind each is another useless pack of aristocratic sots and their precious offspring. And I don't care if they all end up bloodlocks.
Sir, you've been good to me.
Simmons, before I worked for Barrister Tibbs, I was just dredging out the real meat potatoes. You ever done that? Ever broken down a door and bathed in that stench? Fought house fires with blood on their faces, swinging at you with a piece of broken furniture. Other times it's just rats, hundreds of them, stripping some drunk to the bone. Maybe you'd like to be transferred to my old squad.
No, sir. Certainly not.
I used to call myself Simmons, until I saw a man lose a fight in a pile of rats. So when Barrister Tibbs says all I gotta do is rough up a rich bastard, cuff him a few times till he stops talking about his rights, I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. Understand me?
Yes, sir. We'll approach from the back stoop. They won't be alarmed when they see me.
Right. Good man. It's them or us. No room for heroes in the time of plague. Just do your job and make sure you keep this posted.
Man. Like, he's obviously an asshole, right? But, like, at the same time, you hear that bit of desperation in his voice and that gratefulness when he asks this subordinate, do your job and I'll make sure you keep this posting. Like, his philosophy, I think, is incorrect, but you can see where it's coming from, and obviously he didn't start that way. And that makes it really sad. I think it makes it really sad. Oh god, I jumped so high, it's insane. Cool. Eviction document. Roland's journal. Timsh thinks he's invincible because he carries a letter from the Lord Regent giving him legal immunity from the state seizing his goods in case of plague. He carries it everywhere like a talisman, but he's also drafted the instrument of his own destruction. The document he uses for evictions is a generic form drafted by the office of the Lord Regent. It was trivial to acquire a blank one. Acquiring a forgery of the Lord Regent's signature was less easy, but thankfully, some of my old connections are still loyal. Now all I need to do is swap the 2 documents. Getting close enough to Timsh to do it won't be easy. I may need help from a professional. Once that's done, the fool just needs a push to go down, and that's the second part. Inside Timsh's basement, there's a device that circulates air in the building. If some material happened to find its way into the device, the building would reek like a weeper's den. I had to be particular about the actual material, as I do not wish to infect the guard or servants with a plague and cause needless suffering. The unsavory gentlewoman living in Unit 10 has offered to provide the odorous item and a sturdy sack to contain it. She craves my rune in exchange, so I will be forced to part with it. She has given me a key to her unit, so I can go and get the sack when I am ready to make my move. Interesting. I will take Void Gaze like a baby gamer. I don't really need to go into apartment 10. Regular army. I'll remember that. That sounds like a pain in my butt. Hey, Billy. Area map. I am here. There's a whaler outpost. Retriever's close. Sewer access. That's where I started. Yeah, I climbed over here. Retriever's close. Watch office. Apartment 7, apartment 10. Interesting. I don't really know. Area map. Oh, it's his floor plan. Excellent. Timsh is vigorous for a man of his age. He's known to keep himself armed with a sword and pistol, even in his own home. He's been observed to generally be restless and mobile, pacing throughout the building from his bedroom on the top floor to the lobby of the law offices on the ground floor. He keeps his mother's will in a chest in a storage room near the lobby on the ground floor. Front door leads into law office's lobby. Space is 2 stories high with balconies overlooking the lobby floor. The second balcony on the facade with glass doors leads directly to Timsh's office. Top floor balconies on the right and left of the building, easy access. A back door leads into a basement. It's kept locked, but a key was easy to find. A dumbwaiter, accessible in the basement, connects all the floors, but it's a one-way trip. Once you get out, the panel shuts and the platform returns to the basement. Timsh carries a key with him. Any important chests or cabinets are locked with it. An apartment near Timsh's estate has rooftop access to the waterfront district. Choke dust, arc mines. Reducing targets to ash. Okay, that's good. I like that. The basement key. Good stuff. Hey, Billy.
He's justifying himself to the rats in his office right now. Just inside the top balcony. There he is. See him? I imagine you could hit him from here. I'll stick around if you don't mind. I'd like to watch.
Probably could hit it from here. She kind of spooky, but I'm here for it. Sorry, Billy. I've got bones to collect. Max health slightly increased? Nah, don't need it. Did she leave? I think she left. Apartment 10. The will. What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop! Don't go. No. Well, good at stealth games. Very good at stealth games. Don't worry, lady. It's fine. Everything's fine. Probably rats. Medicinal herbs. Oh, I'm very disappointed in myself about that. That was kind of dumb, though. Thanks for the bone charm, I guess. Potions give me moderately more mana. It's all the bone charms. And the pile of bodies. Dumbwaiter floor selection. Just go up. Ooh. Ding ding. Go to sleep. Team Shern. Team's Jewel Box. Letter from a doctor. I'm afraid I cannot in good conscience remain your mother's physician. The way you repeatedly deny her access to practices which could potentially restore her lucidity is nothing short of a death sentence, and I wish no part of it. Well, that sounds a little messed up. I love a good messed up inheritance plot. Master key needed, okay. Oh, hello.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared this for you, to remind you of recent events, to help clear your mind, put you at ease. The plague has ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you.
Brody. Hmm. This painting's a little out of place in the rest of the world. Oh, I see, it's you. You're the guy. Hello. Excuse me. Sorry.
Please, damn you! Clear! Gotta be here somewhere. Got you now.
Huh.
Just die.
Ah! It didn't work.
Take it.
Okay, so this is, on the whole, kind of gone poorly. Bonded Galvani Weave. I'm pretty sure I already got that. What's over here? Fruit. Balcony. Hello. Hello. New powers acquired, but none that I can afford.
Who are you?
I understand your
Oh.
curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in General Town. A friend to Jessie and the little girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. It satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters. Who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere.
Okay.
I have influence in places you wouldn't expect.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
as for Arnold Timsh, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Oh, well, that's good, because I already kind of...
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Yeah. Her mommy milker. There's a rune directly underneath me. I'm gonna go get it. Gentlemen, you've heard absolutely nothing, apparently. And that is fine. Yep.
Horrible, isn't it, Captain? But he did so much worse himself. We all know that, don't we? Are you truly going to...
After the Pendletons and the High Overseer, there's no way to ignore this one. A man goes after the city's leaders. We hunt him down. What's the alternative?
Yes, sir. I wonder what will happen to us now.
Hopefully nothing if everything goes smoothly. You'll walk away from this
Look
just
at
dandy.
this.
Oh, but I really want that expensive looking thing. And you're here, and you won't let me have the expensive looking thing. So... I'm afraid, Captain. I need the expensive looking thing. Yeah, just go to sleep. It's fine. You and the captain have a little nap. What's this?
Benedict, I need to know what you expect regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past.
Mm-hmm. The Danforth Holding Company. Good for it. Super good for it. I could get bedtime. That'd be very useful.
Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boyles, and they, as you know, are on the do not touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
Do we really need that alarm device in my office? It's ugly, the colors clash, and the cable is marking up the woodwork. I'm positively certain that the way it's been attached to the floor will cost a few thousand in coin to the men. Sucks to be you. It did nothing for you. You absolute fool.
Someone
Arrgh.
firing! Assassin, help!
Everything's fine. We're really good at stealth games, guys. We have huge brains.
Now,
It's fine. Oh, so much for the whole low chaos plan. Bro, that is pretty wild. Hello. What are you guys doing? I don't want to go in the basement. Last will and testament.
Jimch doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
Oh, interesting. Note from a lawyer. A, when are we going to get to a secretary? I can never find the documents filed by J, and S doesn't seem to file anything. This place is turning into a vortex of disorganization so big you could ride a whale into it. Note to Gerwin. I understand you're concerned about security, but I trust in the security of a key hanging from my own belt, not a combination lock. A combination lock can be guessed, cracked, or bribed. But with a simple lock and key, the contents of my archives remain safe. As for lockpicks, a fable. I've never known such a thing to truly exist. Have you? No, I have not. Never once. Take some elixir. High on the lamp house. Oh, yes, give me the world. Zawarudo. to sleep. And go to sleep. I don't know where that guard went, but I want the shiny dog. That's Zawarudo. That's whale oil. Okay, now that I've thoroughly ruined this entire playthrough. Let's oh, there she is. Cigarette case. Young Prince of Tivia. Don't care. Maybe I should, but I don't. That looks valuable, but it's not. Can't carry any more spiritual remedies. What is that? A war medal. Apartment 10 key. Excellent. That's the sack. I don't need it. Don't want it. Cabinet, move. Yes, get. Ah!
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh, wild flowers. Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
He almost exclusively asks questions. It's kind of wild.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you, and me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. Don't end up like Arnold Timsh. He died before he could say his last words. For what it's worth, they were. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's not foreboding at all.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
Super enlightening. Bleed on the card. Yes. Burn the bloody card at the hearth of man. Okay. Waterfront district. Get out of my way. Bye, Billy. I gotta go. Yeah. Everyone in here is dead or unconscious. It's fine. Where are the stairs? Where are the stairs, man? Okay, that's, yeah. His bedroom is around here somewhere. That should do the trick. Huh? Oh, cool. Thanks, Granny. I could bend time. I could increase the arcane bond. So if I'm not going to get Shadow Kill or Bend Time, it only gives them pull, really. Okay, let's go. There's nothing more for us here. Oh, now I don't fly over violently. There. So, yeah. No, you didn't. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Gotcha. Oh, buddy. This is a rough playthrough. I'm gonna steal the games, guys, I promise. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not supposed to happen. Super not supposed to happen.
This individual is currently at large in the district and/or waterfront areas. If seen, inform an officer of the watch immediately.
Yep, that pretty much guarantees I got the... Hey. Hey, Billy.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
Oh, good. Thanks, Billy. You're a lifesaver. Oh, I guess that was too far. Too far of a fall. Okay. This game is hard.
Damn it! Someone's down. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
But you won't find me. You fool!
To the city.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
Appreciate you, Billy.
Be advised, the individual who murdered Barrister Arnold Timch is believed to be still at large in this area. If so,
Hey.
Your uncle is dead. This is his will, as agreed.
Uncle's dead. I've killed now, haven't I? My, how odd that feels.
Give me the money.
But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly, Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm looking for...
So much for the good barrister. He had it coming, though. Men like him can never trust anyone. His own niece turned on him. Are you ready to go?
Ominous.
Let's go home.
Men like him, huh? Yep, hi, Chaos. My hideout.
Jessamine Colbin's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along. For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Colbin's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.
I got improved armor and boot stealth. Favors nothing. I don't need any favors. All I need is boot stealth. Maybe some better armor. Cause you know, my kitty cat is sneezing. Bless you. Yeah, we're gonna buy some wrist bows, some bolts. There we go. Cool. I used my key. Hello.
Master Dowd, we've been attacked by overseers. The base is lost. The men are scattered, some captured by the overseers, and the leader is in your chambers as we speak. If we can regroup and take out their leader, I believe we can still drive them back.
I want to know how the bastards found us in the first place.
Meeting Dowd. Meeting me. Let's see. A mouth that I need feeding for years on, then would sass her every time it opened. First words I can remember her saying that. When she'd drunk for so long that her eyes stopped working for good, drunken ocean it seemed to me, I left the patched up shack we called home, but before heading out, I reminded her of all the times she'd put her hands on me or thrown something at my head. The night she'd rushed me like an ox and sent me down the back stair. All the time she told me I was just another stinking mouth. Last thing I heard was her cursing me from her bed, cursing the blind dark. Running with my pals, we had to stay sharp to make enough coin to keep from starving. Same story across the aisles. Not the biggest kids, but sometimes the smartest and the meanest when we needed to be. The only way to stay off the back alley mattresses. Not desperate enough to go out on the drain flats with the mudlarks. So it was the knife for us, trying to catch the eye of the Hatters or the boys from Bottle Street so they'd take us on. But when a dandy from Serkonos stepped down from his polished coach and cracked my dear Deirdre's pretty head, and left her twitching and dying in the muck, I snapped off one of the wooden gazelles on top of the coach and drove the splintered end into his eye, as deep as it would go. Last I saw of Deirdre, she was still eyes wide to the gray sky. But now I like to remember her with a smile, laughing from the void at the one-eyed dandy with the gazelle coming out of his head. No one would take me after that. The city watched me at a full sweep once a week for months, trying to catch me. Even the Grand Guard came in from Karnaca, down in Serkonos. It seems the dandy's daddy was the Duke of Serkonos. I was too much trouble for my friends from the old neighborhood. Anyone who saw me tried to drive me away, threw rocks to get me to leave, or tried to get a bag over my head, hungry for the reward. Even the gangs cursed me on sight. Billy's bad luck, they'd say. Hexed. She'll make it bad for all of us. You may think you know what loneliness is, but I can tell you don't. By late in the month of harvest, I had a hate inside me that would have choked most. Then I met Dowd. It was early in the dark morning, the only time I could go out. Walking the streets of the legal district, I saw them up ahead, 3 who looked like boys from the city watch, but dressed out of uniform, excuse me. They were out for blood and coin, running some kind of murder racket, waiting on a drunk barrister to stagger out of a bar at just the right time. I didn't see him at first, but in the flicker of an eyelid he was on them, out of the cold night air. He used a single blade, nothing else, and it only touched each of them once, at the left side of the throat. Their blood splattered and steamed on the cobbles, quick movements, an occasional grunt, dark hair, and the glimpse of a long scar down his face. When it was over, he made for the rooftops. I'd never seen the like of it, so I followed. I could have stayed and looted the poor bastards he left bleeding, could have eaten for a month most likely, but this seemed bigger. So I tried to stay up with him, tried to stay hidden without losing sight of him. All across Dunwall into the wrecked and ruined parts, he crossed into what I could tell was his territory. Hidden sentries and odd masks. I thought I'd seen everything in the city, all the gangs, but this was something else. Clinging to roof tiles and watching from behind chimneys, I watched, then followed him into an old building. Inside was all gloom, rotted carpets and desks full of rat-and-eat papers. Paintings ruined by the wet. There were weapons and practice dummies. Men lived here in secret, training with knives and crossbows. I lost track of him and continued to explore, but I was a fool. He'd known I was following and come up from behind. When I saw him, I froze, waiting for him to speak. You followed me, found this place, and now you're not begging or running for your life. There's nowhere to run, I said, and I'm not very attached to it to tell the truth. He came close and looked me right in the eyes, trying to see some light inside that would tell him my story. You think you're already dead inside, but I'll give you something to live for. You'll fight for me and kill people like the ones who've hurt you. I just nodded, feeling relief for the first time in months. Well, Billy, quite a backstory you got there.
Squad after what happened last night? Chances are very good.
For the last time, where is Dowd?
My hands are bound. Untie me. Thank you. I'll wait for your word.
Very easy. Oh no. Dead assassins.
Sir, if I could just say, the men aren't happy. The prisoners are secured, but the interrogations have been unsettling. The ones that talk are worse than the ones who won't. And there's still no sign of Tao. Yes, I just hate the stink of this place. But you are right, of course.
Don't talk about the stink of my place.
Wait for Dao to show. Call for a messenger. Victory to the office of the High Overseer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and congratulations on your victory.
Oh yes, congratulations indeed. You absolute fool with your music box. It won't save you. Into the cuddle puddle with you. Girao. Take that. Oh, perfect. I can finally upgrade my assassins. More choke dust for moi. Huh. Everything's fine. Hello, rats. Hello, bones. Healthy appetite. Food heals you more. No thanks. Don't need it.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Oh, good. He's going upstairs. Come on over here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm wondering if I can get away with low chaos this time. Like, I don't think it'll drop my overall total, but... Overseer Hume. What are you up to, buddy? Just what are you doing, fella? Dowd's log. Overseer Pike, I have taken the Commerce Building. A temporary headquarters has been set up in a nearby structure. My men are dealing with a number of captives that should prove to be very informative. We have achieved a total victory here, catching the enemy by surprise. The plans for a larger coordinated assault were obviously unnecessary. I am confident that Dowd will show himself and will be in our custody shortly. Interesting. You don't get to live. Hi. You're fine. Bone charm, assault plans, a rune. I don't know where all the other captives are.
What's going on there?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just go to sleep on top of this bookshelf. Oh, I see. There you are. There you are, you cheeky boys.
There isn't any fight left in it.
Cheeky fellas.
No wonder they keep to the shadows. They're nothing in a stand-up fight. They'll remember this. The men who smashed Dowd's assassins.
Oh.
Find you. Someone's down.
Oh no.
Someone's down.
Don't kill my guy.
Check everything.
I won't be happy if you kill my guy.
When I find you, it's going to be bad. I know you're here somewhere. Scum. We know you're here.
Do you?
Check under everything.
I suspect you don't know I'm here.
Shout out.
Hey, bud.
Cut me loose. I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
Good. Bone charm. Would I get robust? Potions give me more health. Heretical artifact. Yup. Sleep darts. Yup. Oh, give me all them bolts. Hey, fellas.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Well, I hope you get your own squad. That would just be so cool. Just gonna borrow your friend here for a second. Oh, you absolute fool. Oh, my stealth brain is huge. But it's stealthy, so you'd never know it was there. Give me. And you can just, I'm just not even gonna pick you up. You're just gonna stay here. I'm not worried about it.
I'll write to her again. She has to see. We got a prowler on.
Do we? Say it isn't so. Not a prowler on the loose. Wherever could he be?
They were given fair warning. The litany on the White Cliff itself forbids consuming the flesh of rats. What fell upon them was of their own.
Everything's fine.
It was nice.
Okay, he got away.
He sure did. I don't know, man. I don't know how you lost him. Suspected occultist later. Oh, okay.
Sweep of the flooded district. But the overseers here didn't stick to the plan. Someone must have tipped them off.
Who, oh who, could have tipped them?
The White Cliff itself forbids consuming the flesh of rats. What fell upon them was of their
Who could be so dissatisfied with Dowd's methods of late that they tipped off the overseers?
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Alright, you're good there.
Okay, you idiot. Time to shack.
I gotta get back right now.
Screw it. I'm going back.
Oh. They seem to have a vague idea where I might be. But if I just...
Come out. Both know you're weak at heart.
I'm pretty sure I'm not, though.
Where is he? There you are.
Oh, no. There I'm not. Don't be silly. Don't be a silly goose.
Oh, I'll find you. Where are you? I'll feed your heart to the hounds. Someone get over here.
Ah! Ah! Well, that didn't work at all. Well, that's disappointing. Very upsetting.
This map shows a coordinated sweep of the flooded district, but the overseers here didn't stick to the plan. Someone must have tipped them off.
Present yourself. Don't make me find you.
You know, I think I will get Shadow Kill.
All right, someone's skulking around. She has to see reason.
Hello. Wow, there's a lot of you. Oh goodness, there's so many of you. Okay, okay. This has gone poorly.
My hands not be restless. Reveal yourself.
Well, you've let him
Get
get
away.
away.
Come out. We both know you're weak at heart.
Okay, you idiot. Time to chip.
I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
Where scum?
Hey. sure are. Okay, so go this way instead, perhaps. Perhaps. Everything's fine.
This is a waste. These never talk.
Hey, buddy.
Cut the rope. Okay. I'll watch for your sign.
Okay. Free one more of your assassins. I think I've succeeded. Yeah. My assassin. This one is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. That's enough out of you.
What is your will?
Kill the overseers.
Cut them down.
Master Dowd.
Here we go. Oh, ooh, ooh. They did it slow too.
Give me a report.
The Overseer leader is dead. We gave his body to the River Crusts. After you freed our men, they routed the remaining Overseers. We control the Commerce Building again. They were planning a larger assault, but this group of Overseers attacked early, without the others from the Abbey.
Where's Lurk?
I'm here. I was held up. The Overseers had us trapped. They've... Oh. You.
Yes, me. Everything is falling into place. Though I'd hoped the Overseers would be capable of finishing you in one try. Overseer Hume was just a little too ambitious. Fortunately, I still have one card left to play. Lurk.
Sorry, Dowd.
Oh.
But you knew this was coming. Even if you didn't think it was so soon.
I didn't, actually.
You've been slipping. Ever since the Empress died. It's my time now.
Your little empire's fallen to bits. Your men are dead in the streets.
My men,
and
they
our
are.
dark-eyed friend has lost interest in helping you.
Quiet, Delilah. You're right. But I'm going to show respect. Dowd. Blades out. We'll do this properly.
Ah! Ho! Ho! Oh, she's very fast. Oh, she's so fast. mine. This is mine. Hello.
I knew it would come to this, Dowd.
Yeah, he sure did.
It's our nature.
Yeah. Anyway, see ya. I'm just kidding! I actually don't like this ending. Bad end.
You once told me Billy Lurk was your finest pupil. Fast and strong with a sharp mind. It's no accident she was the only woman you ever trained. And she proved even more ruthless and deceptive than you thought. But she was no match for you. This is why, in a city of horrors, parents will scare their children with a legend of Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall, who never chose sides, who preyed on the city's lords, who never swore fealty, who brought down overseers, once even an empress. I wonder what the final chapter will be. What happens to scary monsters in the end?
Yeehaw! That's it. That's the Knife of Dunwall. High Chaos run. Totally intentional. Absolutely calculated. Super on purpose. Well, with that, I think that's it for the stream. So thanks for hanging out. Pretty quiet per usual, but you know, that's fine. Apparently my chat thing doesn't fade. I should put that on, huh? I should make it fade away after a bit. But that's okay. It's fun. Perhaps I will finish Dowd's story another time. I believe Death of the Outsider is about Billy Lurk as well. And I just picked that up today because it was on sale. But I also think I should play Dishonored 2 first because it came out after that. So, but the lady on that looks a lot like Billy Lurk, so I'm guessing that's her. So, okay, that's it for the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time, baby.